Final Fantasy 16. Last time we finished off the rest of our available hunts, except for the S rank one, because we need to figure out where that is. So today we are going to head, this way. So we got to go the, you know what? We're just going to warp. Because why not, right? It's literally right there, so might as well use it. Much better. Jump. Nice that it keeps the momentum after the jump, too. I wasn't expecting that. What's up, dude?
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my
Stockholm syndrome, ain't it?
But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone.
That's vaguely dirty.
She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the mother crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been. Thank you, my friend, thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
Wait.
Oh, okay. That's it? Okay. So we'll zip back over to the bakery then. Not much of a side quest. Oh, what am I stuck on?
The finest fabrics!
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice.
Yes, sir.
Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs. Her
Oh, man,
inviting
this guy's
hollow.
gone off the deep end.
True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
The dude is
if it
legit,
tastes half as
legit
unique as it
obsessed.
looked, I'd certainly say you're onto something.
Let's hope he didn't actually fill it with
Not only
salt.
is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Okay, so let's open the world map. Not seeing any side quests anywhere, so let's head back to the hideaway. I do believe that's all of the side quests for now. I mean, it looks like it anyway. We'll check our trusty dusty map here. Yeah, we're not seeing anything over there. So, let's go check in with Mid.
It's true.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Hopefully she built us something cool. Sounds like she's been going to town in her workshop, so fingers crossed anyway. And if not, then whatever.
It might need some help.
Okay, so let's see.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines.
That is
Those
one
things
intense
got more
boat.
push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components.
All right, a fetch
There's the
quest.
plane, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
All right, on to our blacksmith for fetch quest. I was gonna say 2.0, but this is more like 10.0. I can't even count how many fetch quests we've had to do in this game so far.
That bastard Shadow.
Whoops. Aw, cute. Look, Clive's excited. He's skipping. Okay. What's up, man?
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats.
There's an interesting
I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but
Statement?
I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So we got to run over there and grab Gavin Auto and then run back. Oh, no, never mind. He went and got them. Thank you.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in
Stardust?
stock.
What is this? Legend of Dragoon?
And bring it back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where. We can get this over with.
Okay, do we actually get to pick?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's not like it's the most important decision you've...
I want to talk to them first, man. Relax.
Up to you who you take to the desert. I mean, Gav's good in a fight, but you don't have my winning personality.
Ah, don't listen to him. You'll be in the lowest of low company with either of us.
Yeah, let's bring Gav.
You going after the Stardust then, are you?
We haven't
Which one
really
of
seen
these
much of
two
Gav
lucky
lately,
souls
so...
is going with you?
On me, Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's
Ah,
the
I know where
sand
that is.
Washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
All right, so... actually, let's... open up the local map first. Okay, never mind, there's nothing. Okay. Super close. I presume we'll have to fight something when we get there. And I believe we're going the... No, we're not. It's this way.
Have pride of place.
I always get screwed up when we come in here. This is the right way. Yes.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
Right over at the hut. House. Thing. Shed. Something. Whatever we want to call it.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Cool. Let's take it.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Jump! Jump!
So this is Stardust.
Wow, this washed up
It just
pretty
looks like
high.
that to me.
Two more. Excuse me, Clive. Can you pick it up, please? It's probably going to be way up here, right? Oh, there. Hiding on me, weren't ya?
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Think you might need a little bit more than that, Clive. Sounds like what you need to build is pretty massive, so you're probably gonna need a lot more. Like, a lot.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Depends what you want to chat about.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right, that's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right.
All right.
Ready to go home, boy?
You betcha. All right, fetch quest complete? Question mark. I hope so. Fetch quests are nice once in a while,
Let's
but
hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
when you're getting like a fetch quest all the time, it starts to get old real fast.
everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
Don't go getting all sentimental now, Gav.
Thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
All right, quest complete. Wow, 500 ability points. Hey, and we broke 500 renown, and we got a goblin coin and a gill bug.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
All right. I don't... which way is the quickest way to get to Mid from where we are? I guess it would be around that way, but... You know what? Let's go stop at the Patron's Whisper. Just in case we did unlock, any new option, which I don't think we did. I think it was 550, but just in case it was 500. Just in case. You never know. I was not expecting us to be at 500 renown by now, so.
We're seeing troops amassing at every point. No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Sup, lady?
benefactors
Yeah,
are
it was
generous
550.
lot.
Oh, and it's only 2 meteorites.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Ugh. That... I feel like they really dropped the ball on that reward. So, I mean, 2 meteorites. What are you going to do with that? You basically, that's 2,000 bucks. I mean, whoop-de-doo. If you're going to give me 2 grand, at least let me go, like, have a hunt so I can get some experience from it, too.
Started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
Oh, okay.
So, what's next?
Fetch quest
The helm,
will
of course.
continue.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins. I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Well, that's incredibly
What's the name
convenient.
back there? I'll give you all details.
Did she just say what's her name?
Right.
Good stuff. Hey, what's her name?
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today.
She's
And
way
not
too
only
excited about that.
They're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
Challenge accepted.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Okay, so after this, I believe we'll have enough for the next reward in the Patron's Whisper. No side quests around. Oh, I think I know what that is. Let's go to this one. I feel like that's closer. And then we'll just take a run over. Can we just run? I don't really care about dealing with these guys. No, don't. Come on, man. Wow, Torgal took them out by himself. Good stuff, Mr. Pupper. I mean, they're only level 13, but you know. We don't have to be concerned with them, Mr. Pupper.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming.
No worries.
Ruins.
I knew it.
Just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Not at all. That's what we do.
Of course. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Watch this, lady. Kind of creature are we dealing with?
Anybody home?
Oh. Ah, one of you guys, huh?
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Yeah, drag him down. Get that stagger. Oh boy, look at that HP bar go. Let's see, can we take him down in the one stagger? Oh man, oh, it's gonna be close. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, so close. Hey, we got a trophy for doing 50k in one stagger. We were so close to taking him out in the first stagger. That was actually really fun. As simple as it was. That wasn't much of a monster.
Things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Bruh, this is what we do.
Have any trouble now?
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know
You know, she captured not she. When they designed her character and the way that she like talks and expresses things, they captured the essence of engineering types. Let's just put it that way. I work with a bunch of engineers, and they're Socially awkward is one way of putting it, I guess. No, game. I'm kind of curious what that Baywatch place is. Okay, let's head over here now that we're done with that part of the fetch quest. And I'm assuming they will have already teleported back because the characters that aren't us are always like 5,000 times faster than anything we can possibly do. Yeah, so let's head this way. We'll pick up our two little baby meteorites.
We're seeing troops amassing at every door. No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive? You earned this.
Oh boy, what are we gonna do with 2 meteorites? Wow, 850. I mean, realistically, we're not that far off. We're not that far off, so. Okay, well, let's go peek in on Mid and see what antics she's up to next. Because it sounds like we still have one more thing to collect.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away.
Man, seriously, you couldn't just walk it, like, you just have to go up the stairs, really. Like, I mean, it's, let's say at most 200 yards. Kids these days, man, don't want to do nothing. All right, let's go drop this off with Tomes. See what he's got to say about it. Sup, Pops?
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight. while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
Heck yes.
What do you mean?
You need air buffers.
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
All right, so... Oh, we just brought them here. Okay, cool. All right, ladies, to work.
So you need a
No,
hand,
I
do
said
you?
to work, not twerk.
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients
Jeez.
we need. I could do with some help.
What do you think this is, the modern
Some
era?
company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I would have survived that place with or without it. A trip to Northreach, though, I think either of us could handle.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
We're gonna bring Jill, because we know she can fight stuff.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible.
Yes.
I would have thought
Natural
the ingredients
compounds,
would be a little
man.
more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Oh, cool.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Cool. Bye.
To enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
Side quests. Nothing. Hey, you know what I noticed? The Were we not able to go to the one place that was off the shore here? Or did they just don't exist anymore? Okay, well anyway, let's go to Northreach. And we will call it a video here. And next time we will go find Jill and see what we have to pick up at the market here. Hopefully we can find it without having to go fight stuff and go on another separate fetch quest to get the fetch quest items. But we'll figure that out next time. So if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And until next time, thanks for watching.